Hi everyone! I want to make it more fun and relaxed. So let's learn while vlogging. Today, I'm going to talk about something that makes language learning more natural, more exciting, and more meaningful. It's called the integrated approach. So, what exactly is the integrated approach? In simple words, it's a teaching method that connects all for language skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing instead of teaching them separately. Because let's be honest, in real life, we never use just one skill. When we talk to someone, we listen and respond. When we write, we often read and think first. That's why the integrated approach helps learners use language the way it's used in real communication. Now, imagine a classroom where students listen to a story, discuss it with their friends, read a short text about the same topic, and then write their own reflection. Sounds fun, right? That's exactly what the integrated approach does. It makes learning connected, creative, and practical. This approach is based on the idea that language learning is not about memorizing rules, but about using language for communication. For example, instead of saying today we only study grammar, a teacher might say, let's make a podcast about your favorite hobby. Through that one activity, students automatically practice speaking, writing, listening, and even vocabulary, all in a natural and integrated way. Another benefit of the integrated approach is that it helps develop critical thinking and collaboration skills. Students often work in groups, solve problems, and share opinions. So, it's not only about learning English, it's about learning how to think, create, and communicate effectively. Of course, teachers also play a big role here. They don't just give information, they become facilitators who design creative activities and guide students to explore language meaningfully. And that's what makes the class alive, full of interaction, laughter, and learning. In short, the integrated approach is about learning English as a whole, not in separate pieces. It helps students become real language users, not just test takers. And personally, I think this approach is a perfect way to make learning more enjoyable and realistic, especially in this modern era where communication happens everywhere: in class, online, and even on social media. So, to end my mini vlog, I just want to say this. Language is not just a subject, it's a living tool that connects people, ideas, and cultures. And the integrated approach reminds us that to truly master a language, we have to listen, speak, read, and write together as one whole experience.